Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con...
From underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park, we're ready for first pitch here in Seattle. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Yusei Kikuchi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is Nick Ahmed, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Arizona, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 2 gone. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Tyler Gilbert, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Home run number 9 on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 31 homers and 77 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So here now is Ty France. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lays off 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, here is Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Henry Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hard hit ball to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. First pitch coming, here it is.
Back outside.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now, Luis Torrens, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Gilbert, a 25-year-old, this is his first year at the big league level. No one out with a runner at second. Up top, it's 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First pitch on its way. A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting eighth.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Digging in now is Jared Kelenic. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kelenic, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run final score from second is now it's a 3-0 game.
Wow, I'm not sure how,
number 3.
but it looks like he didn't
Shortstop.
even touch this thing.
JP.
Might have been thinking about throwing the ball
Gilbert.
before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And the throw will come in quickly from center. So despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
High in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Josh Rojas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth.
Up next, Andy Young, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering. This one's down to third. Seager has it. And quickly there are 2 away. So stepping in is Josh Van Meter. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0.
I better get running. She's coming. If I want to keep my life.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Ty France. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. 1 out, nobody on.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Still 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Next to stand in is Abraham Toro. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the stretch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In now the Mariners DH, Luis Torrens. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Here now the 2-2.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. One out, runner at first. And in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. From the stretch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he popped him up, and no one will get this one. 0-2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 fouled away. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Henry.
Into the box now, Henry Ramos. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
2-0, 1 strike.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Toro is under it. 2 down. Digging in next, Josh Rojas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Andy Young. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here it is on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now in the box, Josh Van Meter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Rojas on second, Young at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-3 Arizona. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
And now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 52.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And that's the 3rd out. None left for Seattle. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Ahmed. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in is Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-1. Here it is. Here's a drive out to left center field. Ahmed is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Andriese, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate now, Dalton Varsho, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Marte leads off second with nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
No one out with a runner at second. And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Christian Walker. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now into the box, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with two gone.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
Now the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-3 Arizona. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Sam.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next for Seattle, Ty France struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Joe Mantiply, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Abraham Toro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Torres.
Into the box, Luis Torres. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The M's lead it 6-5. Now to bat, Henry Ramos. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Henry Ramos.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 2.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Josh Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Andy Young, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball called for strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A pause and the 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Moore will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now that second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Jared Kelenic, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Dylan Moore. Flew out last time up. from the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Seventh inning ready to roll. And here's Josh Van Meter.
The second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Ahmed. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ahmed leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the 2nd out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Dalton Varsho will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Strike taken up in the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Murphy over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One left for the Diamondbacks. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. J.P. Crawford to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to hit is Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ty France will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners are on top, 6-5. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Walker on at first, nobody out. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
To the plate now, Henry Ramos. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. Here's the first pitch to him, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter, sending him packing.
Into the box now, Luis Torrens. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 2.
Next up, Tom Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The center fielder, number 10.
So the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's cool.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Dylan Moore. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Reined in. The set and the 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's set. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
J.B. Wendelken answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. J.P. Crawford will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Paul Sewald comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Josh Rojas. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And here's Josh Van Meter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Van Meter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Arizona down to its last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Two pitches fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in is Ketel Marte, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The set and the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Payoff pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead is evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th, and the Mariners look to celebrate in the Emerald City.
For the Mariners, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ty France. It was a base hit last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The set and the 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Abraham Toro would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Justice Sheffield takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 33.
We are into extra innings, and next will be the speedy catcher, Dalton Varsho. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Jake McCarthy will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Big spot here, and it'll be Christian Walker, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop, and no one will track it down. Ready with another two-strike offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready with another two-strike offering. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Digging in will be David Peralta. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Jake McCarthy will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Abraham Toro. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Torrens. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Big at bat now. And here is Tom Murphy. A winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. 10 innings in the books, on to the 11th, still tied. Digging in, the switch hitter, Henry Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted into center field. Kelnick is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Josh Rojas, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Carson Kelly will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now back.
Next to hit, Josh Van Meter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Peralta over at second. Kelly on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Weird still tied 6-6. Carson Kelly will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Brett DeGus takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now it'll be Jared Kelnick, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Up next, Dylan Moore, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. you've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So now here is Mitch Haniger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. In there, 2-1. This is in the air to left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Mariners leave a couple. This game remains tied at 6. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that will get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
In now, Jake McCarthy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 16. Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ripped on the ground to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So here is Christian Walker. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, David Peralta. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the D-backs 9 and the Mariners 6. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing. Stephan Guerrero is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty France.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Henniger ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he takes a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The next 1-2 pitch, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him. But he still was able to do his job.
Now the first pitch. Abraham Toro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Torrens, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Brett DeGus wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Stephan Guerrero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Money in case, clean the base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man, on third, don't say it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Mariners, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.